for the Champions League position. I think you're 4 or 5 points ahead of them right now. You're confident to stay in that position?
100%, yeah. I think this season we've been amazing, the best season I've had supporting Villa, and not only because of where we are in the league, but it's the type of football that we're playing. Last time I was on, we was talking about what Emery's going to do to Villa, and he's quadrupled what I thought he'd do in my mind. We've got we're now playing possession-based football, controlling games. He's got his identity, and it's just growing and growing. And we're far from the finished article, and it just feels like we're going to get better and better.
You say from the finished article. I did a newspaper column about 6 months ago, and the Villa fans slaughtered me for it. But I just feel with Villa right now is that the manager you got's brilliant, the team you got's brilliant. You've got to sort of hit it head on now in probably the next 18 months because you don't know what's coming down the line. Because if Emery keeps doing this at Aston Villa, would someone else, a European giant with a bigger club, come and try and take him away from you? You know, do you have that fear, or do you think he's in it for the long haul?
No, I think when I look at Emery, we all know that he's won European trophies elsewhere, and I really feel like last time he was in the league, he wasn't himself. He didn't give a full Unai Emery performance, and I think when I hear him talking now about his determination of wanting to succeed in the Premier League, I think he wants to create like an era at Villa, and I think he feels like the club's fully behind him. You know, we've recently just invested in his La Liga team, so you know that shows that sort of it's basically like a new contract really, that we've backed his team that he owns in La Liga. I think it's the second division, so I feel really comfortable and safe with Emery. And I just think, the progress from Europa Conference League, Champions League, you know, we're absolutely flying. And like I say, the brand of football's brilliant. We can be controlled with our possession, but we can also be fast and direct with Watkins and Bailey on the break.
I think the brilliant thing about Villa, I think, and I'm looking at you as well there, Baz, is that there's so many teams sat here now who you think, when's it ever going to get better for us? And you think where Villa were a couple of years ago. I think you stayed up by goal line technology not basically working for the first time ever in the Premier League. I think kept us in the Premier League. A couple of years later, you're on the verge of the Champions League. So it's a brilliant sort of gives hope.
Isn't
basically
there an issue
to everyone.
though? Because